My friend Lucifer. So there's this old man that comes into my job every day with his wife. They're like 80. His wife is 80. He's 86. They get coffee for free because one time I gave them coffee for free and they just get it for free now because of me. So yeah, it's a nice little gesture for them. They're an old couple and everything. I've talked with them at decent lengths, like more than 20 plus minutes of conversation. I mean, definitely more than an hour or so, asking about them. And I began learning about this man, and he wanted to tell me like more about his life and everything. And then his wife was like, he was like, "Oh no, don't tell him. He's not gonna like you anymore." Especially I guess me being who I am, but he began telling me about his life and this, I mean, he was in the military already, which is, American military, whatever you warriors of oppression, but he was in the military, so something else, and then he was in the IRS, like he was like a bill collector, basically, like revenue collector, and he said something. He was like, yeah, they call me Lucifer. I was like, oh man, I mean, yeah, I mean, you're a bit, almost as evil as it gets, my brother. But yeah, he was a bill collector, and people didn't pay their taxes. He's the one that goes. And I asked him if there was ever a time where he had to like, was like researching a business to like do something, and like someone above him like stopped him from doing it. He said no, which honestly I was surprised. But yeah, he used to do that, and he said that sometimes he basically admitted to taking bribes sometimes. Like he would take money and then he would let people go. And I often thought for like illegal activities, how much suffering, he indirectly caused because he didn't go and like shut down those people like evading taxes and doing whatever crime or drugs or whatever they were doing. And obviously, like depending on the person, you probably be like absolutely disgusted, like, oh, this man is like, wow, you're a horrible piece of shit. And I guess he is, but I guess I just sat there and listened, Um, oh yeah, and he also said he visited Israel, and he was it was a lovely place. I was like, oh yeah, while you're looking at my free Palestine button, but I just sat there and listened, and I accepted everything he said, and I he definitely reminds me of, I guess, like an Uncle Iroh, I guess in his old age, like the war demon when they were younger, and then you just mellow out when you're old. Because I I say he's a nice old man, but with plenty of history, and I guess I could have been really aggressive and distant from him after that because like it's a lot of, it's kind of messed up, and I guess it kind of ties back to one of my ideas is just like, we kind of just are, and we do things that's best for our lives, and I guess I just try not to judge. I guess I just tried not to judge him, and like I was just like, I can just, I think I can accept what you are and who you are now, even though, yeah, I guess you would be evil on the morality scale. But yeah, he's a decent old man, and I don't know what the point of this video was. I do this a lot, but I think we should, I think we should come to understandings and actually talk with people who think completely different of us or have way different pasts than us. Like with the current divide in America, the like left people on the left do not want to talk to Trump supporters at all, and I get it, and I was probably at that point too, and like I do get it. It's like yeah, they're some of them are like insanely stupid, but for the ones that understand their mistakes and try to be better, they're still outcasted, and I do think that is wrong because then where do they go if they're outcasted by the other side? They stay right where they are. So this this goes back to my other video talking about our lives are a reflection of our lives. But yeah, I think we should have more compassion and understanding of people, even if they don't align with our lives. So thank you.